私たち特撮研究部やないですか。
女神戦士カナン起きろー。燃料安くてまっついやつに買えるで。
The money bull just saved £200 ensuring this sweet ride. Now he's as calm as caramel. Get car insurance calm. Money Supermarket.
He's a baby killer.
When you get nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea, Pepto Max. Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea, Pepto Max. When you need big relief, you need Pepto Max. With twice the strength, Pepto Max is maximum pink.
Hey, oh there everyone, I am Dr. Cyborg Go. I am the master of all cyborgs, for I myself am a giant cyborg. Pay no attention to the little man in the corner. I am Dr. Cyborg Go, and with my mighty electronic combined robot mind powers, I shall make you do as I think, as I say, as I do. Pizza, pizza, yes. Give me some more pizza, yes. Pizza, 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 yes. Pizza, 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 yes. Pizza, 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 yes. I want some pizza now. Pizza, pizza, pizza.
福岡の地に駆けつけてくれましたアイアンキングに大きな拍手を。50年の時を超え、今アイアンキングが福岡の地に駆けつけてくれましたアイアンキングに大きな拍手を。
ついにアイテムを倒したいの UFO
手を合わせて見つめるだけで愛し合える話もできる口づけするより甘くささやき聞くより強く私の心を揺さぶるあなた物言わずに思っただけですぐあなたに分かってしまう
潜入作戦を開始する。
クラゲ棒。
無慈悲な夜から生まれくるものなど罪問わず実らざるものよ夏の日にあなたなんだ世界は
回してください。本番。よーい。はい。はい、カット。ボールド。はい、入った。回してください。本番。よーい。はい。はい、カット。ボールド。はい、入った。
Engine's still warm. Say, did you see the skid marks out here? They go at a direct right angle to the direction of travel. No digs in the macadam either. Somebody was hurt. There's blood all over this thing.
What is this black menace that kills everything it sees and hears? No human mind could imagine the enormous destructive power of this maddened, killing thing. If you're young people in love, look out. If you're driving a lonely road, you're as good as dead.
There's been a lot of livestock missing lately. That doesn't make headlines, but now it's people.
Never in the history of the United States, a monster of such size and power and horrifying hatred of man.
Rock, everybody. Roll, 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 everybody. Rock, rock. I saw something. It was big, huge. It had a tail. Like a lizard, almost the size of a dinosaur.
Hey, there's something on the track up there. He's like the rest of those hot rodders.
Watch this.
No, don't!
Obsessed with speed, loud music, and living lives with no direction or purpose.
Love your top. Love yours too. There is of it.
I'm going as fast as I can!
Let's go, lizard.
Here he comes!
You gotta jump, you gotta jive, you gotta dance. Be alive.
Next time somebody tells me pigs can fly, damn, I'm gonna believe them.
Got one of the planes. It's coming after me.
Mitch.
That bird is extraterrestrial. Comes from outer space. From some godforsaken antimatter galaxy millions and millions of light years from the Earth.
Atomic hydrogen weapons, capable of wiping cities, countries off the face of the Earth, are completely ineffective against this creature from the skies.
There it is now. Attacking the United Nations building.
The bird's after us, chasing us. How are you doing? For God's sake, hurry, man. It's catching up with us fast.
It's a piece of skin, like leather.
From all corners of the earth they gather to study the mystifying frozen fossil, a reptilian tail that grows into a giant of terror.
It's alive! It's loose!
You have been invited here to see for yourselves one of the most amazing events in the annals of scientific history.
Reptilicus, a monstrous, massive beast whose astounding appearance causes panic.
Reptilicus approaching the city! Repeat! Reptilicus approaching the city!
This is Grayson. All units. Reptilicus, an annihilating mastodon, immune to all known weapons of warfare, creating chaos such as mankind has never before known.
happened to Dr. Waterman. Only this man, last to see him alive, knows. Equinox. The invisible barrier between good and evil. The invisible barrier between light and the forces of darkness. The supernatural before your very eyes, as 4 teenage boys and girls fight a devil cult for their sanity, for their lives, for their eternal souls. Equinox, a story that defies logic, confounds belief.
Dr. Waterman! Wait! Wait!
I can't believe it. It was just a fall.
What is the secret of the 1,000-year-old book? What are the unspeakable horrors conjured by the forces of evil? What is the fiendish power of the ring that enslaves and destroys? What is the one symbol that can hold at bay the hosts of hell unleashed on earth? Equinox, proving again that there is more in heaven and on earth than is dreamt of in our philosophy. Equinox! Equinox! Begins where Rosemary's Baby left off.
Q is coming. Q is coming. Its name is Quetzalcoatl. Just call it Q. That's all you'll have time to say before it tears you apart. Q is coming.
The nights are darker. And night is when it happens in the Dunwich Horror.
Come back, old ones, princes of darkness, and repossess the earth.
The Dunwich Horror, based on H.P. Lovecraft's terrifying tale of those who explore the unspeakable. Starring Sandra Dee, Dean Stockwell, Academy Award winner Ed Begley, Sam Jaffe. He believes the history of horrendipity written here. The love story of a girl looking to the future, and a boy dedicated to the mysteries of the past. He invokes the unspeakable.
Ya, Satha.
She invites it.
You're one of us now.
It's a depthless paradise of terror where fear eternal lives. And the dead come to life.
I've never heard anything like that.
In a small Wisconsin town, something was about to happen that would send shockwaves around the world. came from another world to destroy the Earth. It was the giant spider invasion.
Look at that!
I'm still measuring an X-ray shower from the ground level at a magnitude never before measured on Earth except in nuclear explosions.
Well, Doctor, it could be an abortive strike from a unfriendly power.
Oh, come on. You don't think a missile landed here?
I told you something landed here last night. Look, it's full of them.
I'm very concerned.
Well, frankly speaking, Doctor, so is the United States government.
They came by the hundreds, by the thousands, killing and crippling, creeping, crawling creatures determined to destroy the Earth. Could anything stop them? Could anything stop the giant spider invasion? There has never been a film like this before. It lives 50 feet beneath the streets. It's 36 feet long. It weighs over 2,000 pounds. And it's about to break out.
You're looking at the one who saw it. And it was big.
You said it was dark. Now, perhaps you were mistaken. An alligator half that size would starve in a week.
He kept coming up with some garbage about alligators in the sewers.
Alligators in the sewers?
Once it escaped, there was no way to stop it.
The safety of the public is my job.
It could be anywhere.
There he is.
Ready to attack at any moment.
You know, I've seen what this animal can do. You'd better take all the help you can get.
Keep coming.
At first, no one believed it. Now, no one will forget it. Alligator.
The alligator wants food to chew. Feed him just right, or he'll feed on you.
Better be lucky with the spinner that tells you to feed him or take out his dinner.
Give him a TV, only he knows just when his jaws are ready to close.
Take out a jug, put in a case.
He's losing his patience, just look at that face. Feed him a can if that's what you choose. Throw in a block and you lose. The alligator game.
From Ideal.
I'm Bob.
Jane.
Could I ask you a question? What did you do to make those guys so angry?
So this is how they decontaminate the waste.
The lava's at a hot point. It's almost reached maximum.
Any chance of a serious eruption?
This is an immense mass of pure energy, but it isn't activating the volcano, it's activating all the waste being melted down. Stop that beast if he decides to attack.
An alien?
An alien.
Come on!
I even think we could bombard it with plutonium. It would have no effect.
No!
Well, it's not acting like it had any specific objective.
For 10 centuries it has waited to be awakened, to be worshipped again like a god, to fill the skies, to cast its shadow over the earth, to release its fury. Today in New York City, the Winged Serpent rises. The Winged Serpent rules. The Winged Serpent. David Carradine.
This thing has been prayed back into existence.
Michael Moriarty.
It was big, and there was something in it that looked like an egg. But it couldn't have been an egg. I mean, there aren't any eggs. There's no egg that big.
Richard Roundtree.
What I want to know is, how the hell does this tie in with the murders and the mutilations?
Candy Clark.
What are you going to do if someone dies tomorrow, or the next day, or the next day?
Well, I'm not going to think about it. You know, it won't be my fault. It'll be theirs if they don't give me what I want.
Money. $1 million in cash, tax-free.
They are searching.
Looking good.
Discovering. believing and preparing for the battle of 1,000 years.
Load tracer ammunition. Want to see the trajectory? Get those guys into the basket! Okay, everybody hold their positions. Everybody stay right where you are, all right? Don't move.
Against the fantastic flying forces of a lost age.
You like saying a prayer?
Man against the Winged Serpent. Today in New York City, the Winged Serpent rules. The legend has come alive.
The military won't be able to stop that thing.
A giant killer mutant spider the size of a grain silo is heading this way, and if you're in its path, it's going to eat you. Oh, nuts.
Fills the night with terror, for high on a mountainside, a mysterious fear such as no human being has ever seen before.
Where there are mountains, there are always clouds.
But this one remains static. On the side of the Trollenberg, it never moves.
Freak of nature.
A radioactive freak of nature?
It strikes without warning, wreaking death and destruction too horrible to behold. A force of evil that tortures its victims and hurls them mercilessly to the brink of murder and madness. What is it? And what does it crave, this creeping horror that hungers and thrives on human flesh, while it inhabits its own silent world that no man can penetrate? No one is safe from its spell of destruction. A cold, hypnotic stare striking fear into the hearts of all, creating a frenzied nightmare for those who behold it.
The cloud is splitting up.
Splitting up?
There are 4 of them now, and all moving this way.
技術がすごい。思ったよりバカじゃん。すごい。P が襲われてます。
Get ready for a Japanese monster-filled showcase coming to Cowtown's Isis Theater this weekend. Kaiju Go founders Jay Key and Chaz Foreman are here with a sneak peek preview. Good morning to you both.
Thanks, Aaron. Thanks for having us.
I'm excited to talk about this. Okay, let's talk about what Kaiju Go is and what people can expect this weekend.
So Kaiju Go, we felt that the three pillars of the Kaiju fandom are the films. So we're going to have an awesome Godzilla double feature and the toys. As you can see here, we're going to have a lot of really cool vinyl designer toys from Japan and from some local artists. And lastly, the art. And we have some special guest artists that are coming in, and we have some of their pieces over here that I can show off. But it's going to be an exciting event in Fort Worth this Saturday.
Okay, so tell me maybe why you guys started Kaiju Go and maybe like what the mission is behind it. How'd you guys get into this?
Yeah, so Jay and I met at a local toy show, and Jay is selling his wares in this kind of department. And I said, you know, why can't we have more of this in Dallas-Fort Worth? You have to go to LA, New York, Chicago to kind of find this stuff. And so we just got to start talking over coffee and things. And so here we are today.
Nice. Okay, so you're actually going to be screening a few films this weekend. So let's talk about those Godzilla movies. Why'd you choose those two?
So the first one is Mothra vs. Godzilla from 1964, and we felt it is the quintessential Showa-era Godzilla film. It represents kind of the golden age of 60s Japanese cinema, and it has two of the most iconic monsters out there in Godzilla and Mothra, but also it has some of the most iconic Japanese actors as well, like Akira Takarada, Yoshifumi Tajima, Kenji Sahara, and Hiroshi Koizumi.
Nice. Okay, and then the second movie?
Yeah, 1973's Godzilla vs. Megalon. And so it's a fun romp and stomp tag team wrestling type. You got fan favorites Gigan, Megalon, Jet Jaguar, and of course Big G himself.
This is so entertaining. Okay, so you also mentioned that you're going to be having a special guest coming this weekend. Who is it?
Okay, so we have actually two, and they're both two of the biggest names in Godzilla art. One is the great Bob Eggleton. He has 9 Hugo Awards, 12 Chesleys, quite possibly the greatest science fiction and fantasy artist, regardless of Godzilla or not. But he just happens to have a huge love of Godzilla, and he has some of these amazing works, and they've shown up on comics, on magazines. Here are two that he has on Godzilla, History's Greatest Monster trade paperback, and then this one on Famous Monsters of Filmland magazine. And the other is on the other end of the spectrum, a new up-and-comer, that John Yerkeba, that does the covers for IDW's Godzilla, Monsters and Protectors, All Hail the King, and this trade paperback just came out yesterday, hot off the press.
Oh my goodness.
So they'll be there signing autographs, taking photos, doing prints, all that good stuff.
You've got good connections
Yeah,
in this.
we try.
You started
We
a
try.
business and got good connections. You just got the book and it just came out. That's awesome. Okay, let's talk about these toys. Can you explain what makes them so unique and so desirable and what makes everyone want them?
Yeah, well, this is Japanese vinyl, a lot of these here, or sofabi, which means soft vinyl. And for us here in America, it's a little bit difficult to get. We're having to find them on the secondhand market or go through lotteries, which is very difficult for us to get. We can't get these firsthand. So this is very rare for people to come and be able to see these in person. We've also got some local indie toy makers that will be there, such as Chance Priest, David Graham, Michael Morris, and myself. And we've got some of these toys featured from them as well.
Nice. Okay, so let's talk about you guys' personal story. How did you guys get into the kaiju fandom era? Where did the love come from?
We do like a lot of young kids. I was kind of like a dinosaur kid, right? Growing up, I loved dinosaurs. And also my mom was a big fan of like the Ray Harryhausen monster movies. And so 6 years old, babysitter at the time, put on Destroy All Monsters. And I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. And kind of the rest is history.
I love it. What about you?
Yeah, similar to Jay, I grew up kind of collecting antiques. And so I kind of, when I stumbled upon these toys, there's a lot of vintage and rare toys associated with it. So that kind of piques my interest. But then also, aside from collecting, my journey has been about meeting people along the way. And so I'm looking forward to sharing these things with people this weekend and making new friends.
It's gonna be exciting. All right, thanks Jay and Chaz. Kaiju Go, a Japanese monster film, art, and toy showcase is this Saturday at the Isis Theater in Fort Worth Stockyards. Doors open at 4 p.m. Tickets are available at downtowncowtown.com or kaijugo.com.
One more time.